Imagine walking into a home where the walls show 20 tennis championship trophies. Every room costs more money than most people make in their whole life. The man who used to win tennis matches now wins business deals worth hundreds of millions of dollars. This is not just any celebrity home visit, this is Roger Federer's world in 2025, and what you will see will amaze you. Learn the surprising truth about how he makes more money now than when he was winning tennis matches. His 4 children might become the next tennis family. But here is the best part. There is one room in his Swiss house that costs more than a Hollywood mansion. Wait until you see what is in his garage. If you want to know how great athletes make money for their whole family, hit that like button right now. This video will change what you think about Roger Federer. Let me tell you something that will shock you. Roger Federer made over $130 million from winning tennis matches during his career. But that is small money compared to what he makes now. In 2025, 3 years after he stopped playing tennis, the Swiss tennis player makes more money per year than most athletes who still play. How can this happen? The answer is his smart business mind that most people never saw. While other athletes have trouble staying famous after they stop playing, Federer became a global brand worth more than some big companies. The numbers are amazing. His lifetime deal with Uniqlo clothing is worth $300 million over 10 years. This means he gets $30 million every year just for wearing their clothes. But that is just the start. His partnership with On Shoes, the Swiss running company he helped start, became a billion-dollar brand. When the company went public, Federer's share was worth over $300 million. With their continued growth, that number keeps getting bigger. Add his Rolex watch deal, his Credit Suisse bank deal, his Wilson tennis racket deal, and his Mercedes-Benz car deal, and you see someone who changed what it means to be a retired athlete. But here is where it gets really interesting. Let's talk about his family. The Federer home is different from what you would expect. Roger married Mirka Vavrinik in 2009. She used to play tennis and became his manager and business helper. Together they created something special. They have 4 children, daughters Mila Rose and Charlene Riva, born in 2009, who are now 16 and very smart in school. They also have twin sons Leo and Lenny, born in 2014, who are 11 years old and already show they might be good at sports like their father. What is amazing about the Federer children is how Roger and Mirka keep them normal even though their father is famous and rich. The kids speak 4 languages well: German, French, English, and Swiss German. Roger makes sure they understand hard work is important. When he was playing tennis, the children traveled with him to about 65% of his matches. They got great education while watching their father work hard. Now that he stopped playing, family dinners happen at 6 p.m. every day, no exceptions. The kids help choose which good causes the family supports through the Roger Federer Foundation. Now let's go inside their main home and get ready to be amazed. The Federer family lives in Wollerau, Switzerland, in a property that shows what luxury really means. This is not just a house. It is a 5.5-acre estate worth over $50 million that sits above Lake Zurich. The main house is 17,000 square feet and has 7 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, and features that would make 5-star hotels jealous. But here is the amazing part. The property has a full-size tennis court that controls temperature and can be used for many sports. It also has a gym that is as good as professional training places, a wine room with over 1,000 rare bottles, and an indoor swimming pool with underwater speakers. The most incredible room in the house is Roger's trophy room, which Mirka designed like a museum. Every tennis championship trophy, every ATP award, every Olympic medal is shown perfectly. The room has interactive parts where visitors can watch highlights from each tournament. The main piece is a holographic display showing Federer's most famous shots. But it is not just about tennis. The room also shows his humanitarian awards and business achievements, creating a complete picture of his success. The property's security system is like something from a spy movie. Face recognition cameras, motion sensors and a small team of security people make sure the family stays private. The estate can take care of itself with solar panels, ground heating and even a small organic farm where the family grows their own vegetables. Roger personally takes care of a small vineyard on the property, making about 500 bottles of wine each year that he gives to close friends and business partners. But the Swiss estate is just one part of their property collection. In Dubai they own a penthouse in the Burj Khalifa that cost $20 million and has a private elevator and views of the whole city. Their London home is a $15 million townhouse in Kensington that they use as their European base for business and Wimbledon visits. They also have vacation homes in the Maldives and a ski house in Gstaad that has been in Mirka's family for many years. Careful estimates put their total property holdings at over $150 million. Let's move to Roger's garage, and this is where things get really exciting. His car collection is not just about luxury. It is about precision, performance and Swiss engineering. As a Mercedes-Benz ambassador, he can use their entire fleet, including cars not available to regular people. His daily car is a custom Mercedes G63 AMG that is bulletproof and has a mobile office setup. For special events he drives a Mercedes SLS AMG Gullwing that was personally designed for him by the Mercedes team. But the real treasures in his collection are the old cars. He owns a 1954 Mercedes 300 SL Gullwing worth over $2 million, a Ferrari 250 GT that he bought as an investment, and rarely drives, and a Porsche 911 Turbo that he uses for weekend drives through the Swiss mountains. For family trips, they have a Mercedes V-Class van that has been completely customized with individual entertainment systems and luxury seating. The total value of his car collection is over $20 million. But for Roger it is not about showing off, it is about appreciating great engineering. His business skills go far beyond endorsement deals. Through his investment company, Team 8, Federer has stakes in over 50 companies from technology startups to clean energy projects. He was an early investor in several Swiss financial technology companies that have since gone public, making returns that are bigger than his tennis earnings. His investment idea is simple. He only invests in companies whose values match his own and where he can add real value beyond just his name. One of his most successful businesses is his restaurant chain, RF Restaurant Group, which runs high-end restaurants in Zurich, Geneva and Dubai. Each restaurant has menus inspired by his travels on the tennis tour with special dishes from every country where he won tournaments. The restaurants are not just vanity projects. They are profitable businesses that employ over 200 people and have become places that food lovers visit from around the world. The Roger Federer Foundation, started in 2003, has grown from a small charity effort into a global force for change. The foundation has built over 80 schools across Africa and Switzerland, directly helping more than 400,000 children. Roger does not just write checks, he visits these schools regularly, sometimes bringing his own children to help them understand their privileged position and responsibility to help others. The foundation's new approach combines education with sports, using tennis and other activities to keep children interested while learning important life skills. What makes Federer different in charity work is his hands-on approach and long-term thinking. Unlike celebrities who make one-time donations for publicity, Roger has promised to support each school the foundation builds for at least 10 years. He is personally involved in curriculum development, teacher training, and even helps design the buildings. The foundation's annual budget is over $5 million, all funded by Roger's personal earnings and foundation events he hosts throughout the year. His daily routine in 2025 might surprise you. Even though he stopped playing professional tennis, Roger keeps the discipline that made him a champion. He wakes up at 6 a.m. every day, starts with meditation and stretching, followed by a hard workout that includes tennis, strength training and cardio. His personal trainer Pierre Paganini, who worked with him throughout his career, still designs his fitness plan. The goal is not competing anymore. It is staying healthy and keeping the physical condition to keep up with his active children. Breakfast is always a family event, with everyone required to put away their phones and discuss their plans for the day. Roger has become the family cook, a hobby he developed during the pandemic, and takes pride in preparing meals using ingredients from their garden. He is particularly proud of his Swiss-German cooking, often preparing traditional dishes that connect his children to their heritage. His business day usually starts at 9 a.m. with video calls with partners across different time zones. From his home office, which has 3 large monitors, and a setup that would rival any corporate executive, he manages his various businesses. Lunch is usually a working meal with Mirka, as they coordinate their various projects and family schedules. Afternoons are often spent on creative projects. He is currently working on a tennis academy design, and working with Netflix on a documentary series about his post-retirement life. The most remarkable thing about Roger's current lifestyle is how he has managed to increase his global influence while traveling less. Through smart use of technology and careful selection of appearances, he maintains high visibility without the tiring schedule of his playing days. When he does travel, it is usually on a private jet that he co-owns with 2 other Swiss business leaders, allowing him to save time and maintain privacy. His relationship with tennis remains strong but has changed. He sometimes coaches promising Swiss young players, not for money but to give back to the sport that gave him everything. He is also involved in changing tennis technology, working with equipment makers to develop rackets and balls that could make the sport more sustainable and accessible to younger players. Fashion remains an important part of his brand. Even in retirement, Roger is consistently ranked among the best-dressed men in sports. His partnership with Uniqlo has grown beyond just wearing their clothes. He is now involved in designing collections that reflect his style preferences. His wardrobe is a carefully chosen mix of luxury items and accessible pieces, maintaining the approachable elegance that became his signature. The Federer children are growing up with opportunities most can only dream of, but Roger and Mirka work hard to make sure they stay grounded. The twins Mila and Charlene are passionate about environmental causes and volunteer regularly with local organizations. Leo shows great promise in tennis, but is also talented in mathematics, while Lenny is more interested in music and languages. Roger has made it clear that while he will support whatever paths his children choose, they must earn their success through hard work and dedication. Looking toward the future, Roger's plans go well beyond keeping his current lifestyle. He is in early talks to start a tennis academy in Switzerland that would combine elite training with academic excellence. The academy would be modeled after successful programs in other countries, but with a distinctly Swiss approach emphasizing precision, innovation and sustainability. He is also exploring opportunities in sports technology, particularly in areas that could make professional sports safer and more engaging for viewers. His investment collection continues to grow, with recent focus on companies developing sustainable technologies and innovative healthcare solutions. Roger believes that successful athletes have a responsibility to use their platforms and resources to address global challenges, and his investment choices reflect this idea. He is particularly interested in companies working on solutions to climate change, education technology, and accessible healthcare. The most impressive thing about Federer's post-retirement success is not just the money he has made or the luxury he enjoys. It is how he has kept his real connection with fans while building a business empire. Unlike many celebrities who seem disconnected from reality, Roger remains approachable and genuine in his interactions. His social media presence, managed carefully by his team but with his personal input, provides glimpses into his family life while maintaining appropriate privacy boundaries. His marriage to Mirka continues to be the foundation of his success. Their partnership extends beyond personal life into every aspect of his business dealings. Mirka's background in tennis gives her unique insights into athlete management, while her business education helps her navigate complex negotiations. Together they have created a model for how athletic success can translate into lasting prosperity and meaningful impact. As we finish this incredible journey through Roger Federer's life in 2025, it is clear that his story is far from over. At 43, he is entering what could be the most impactful phase of his life. With financial security assured, family relationships strong, and global influence at its peak, Roger is positioned to leave a legacy that extends far beyond his 20 tennis championship titles. His foundation's work will likely impact millions of children over the coming decades. His business ventures continue to innovate in their respective fields, and his approach to post-athletic life serves as a blueprint for future generations of champions. The man who once moved across tennis courts with effortless grace, now navigates boardrooms and charity work with the same precision and passion. His lifestyle in 2025 represents the perfect combination of luxury and purpose, family and career, Swiss tradition and global innovation. Whether he is reviewing investment proposals in his Lake Zurich office, cooking dinner for his family, or visiting schools in Africa, Roger Federer continues to show excellence in everything he does. What have you found most surprising about Roger Federer's incredible lifestyle in 2025? Could you imagine moving from athletic glory to business success the way he has? Let me know in the comments below which part of his life impressed you most. If this deep look into the Swiss Masters world fascinated you as much as it did me, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more exclusive celebrity lifestyle content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Trust me, you will not want to miss what we are covering next week. We are going inside the absolutely mind-blowing lifestyle of another sports legend who has redefined what retirement looks like. Until then, keep dreaming big and remember, greatness is not just about what you achieve, it is about what you do with that achievement to make the world better.